Good morning, everybody. Today I wanted to explore with you the idea of using manifestation principles to cope with some of the feelings of discomfort or unease that we all experience from time to time. What I would like to do is begin by having you think about a time where perhaps you've lost sleep because you were worrying about something. Maybe you were worrying about a friendship, or maybe you were worrying about something that was happening at work, or maybe it was something to do in business or with family. When we're worried, it can have such a significant effect, not only on our emotional well-being, but also on our physical well-being. So it can do things to us like affect our sleep. You know, we might have difficulty getting off to sleep at night because we're worrying about things. It can make us very tense. It can make us feel stressed. Cognitively, stress affects us in different ways, but some of the more common things that people notice are experiencing difficulty with concentration. Maybe they're having problems with decision making. Maybe they're more forgetful than usual. And so what I wanted to do today was explore how we might be able to use some basic tools from manifestation to try and ease some of this discomfort for you, just by maybe putting it in a different perspective. So one of the things that we talk about in manifestation is this idea of oneness, and that just means that we're all, hi Abdul Hamid, how are you? That just means that we're all connected. We're all very, very similar in some ways. And when people are, I guess, maybe giving you behaviours that are making you feel uncomfortable, maybe they're not responding to your communications, maybe they're avoiding you, maybe they're just not being very nice to you, but they're doing something that's making you feel nervous. Sometimes that can be because they're in pain or they're in discomfort themselves. So when people are feeling anxious, they handle it in different ways. And one of the ways is fight, another is flight, another is freeze. And so when people are having difficulty, some of the things that they can do is they can attack us, or they can say mean things, or avoid us, or do things that make us feel bad. So instead of you losing sleep and you being affected by this, what if you use the law of oneness to understand that this person is just like you, but understand that maybe something's going on for them that they're finding uncomfortable or unpleasant, and that's causing them to act in this particular way. When you see it like that, it shifts the feeling of nervousness from you, or shifts the feeling of anxiety from you, to one of perhaps understanding, or to one of compassion. And when we feel understanding and compassion, we're not going to be losing sleep or having trouble concentrating or having trouble focusing or making decisions or anything like that. It actually elevates us emotionally, puts us in a different space. If you're having trouble trying to understand somebody's pain or somebody's motivation for behaving in a certain way, one of the things that might help you is trying a metta meditation. Now, metta meditation isn't unique to manifesting. It's actually a very ancient type of meditation whereby we learn how to give ourselves love and kindness, and also how to give love and kindness to people in our inner circle, our family and friends, and then to people outside, until we've been able to give love and kindness in so many different directions. So when you try that, that might also help you. The other thing that might really help you in terms of using some of the manifestation tools for coping with stress might be remembering that what we focus on expands. So I've mentioned to you before about the example, if I said to you that I have just bought I use the example of a yellow Herbie, but if I just bought a yellow car, you might then start seeing yellow cars more frequently. You might see one on the way home from work. You might see one tomorrow in a magazine. The day after that, you might see one on TV, and so forth and so forth. So when things are in our awareness, we notice them more because we're focusing on them more. So how about trying to deliberately shift your attention away from the thing that's bothering you and put it onto something that makes you feel happy? Some people do this by looking each day at all of the good things that they've got in their life. So maybe, for example, when you wake up in the morning before you get up, you could say, well, I'm thankful for my warm bed to sleep in. I'm thankful for the coffee that I'm going to go and drink now. I'm thankful for the clothes that I have to wear. I'm thankful for the job I've got to go to, or the class that I'm meant to get to, or the friend that I'm meant to be meeting. I'm thankful for the beautiful children that I have, and I'm thankful that they're having an education and I get to drop them off at school and make a real difference in their little lives. I'm thankful that I have a dog to feed. You know, this dog brings me so much joy every day. I'm thankful for my fully booked diary at work full of clients. I'm thankful for, you know, money to pay for petrol to put in my car, to do all of the running around for my family, things like that. The more that you start to focus on all of the good things that you've got, those will be the things that come up into your awareness. And then you'll start to notice that these other feelings begin to dissipate, reduce, calm down. So they're just some simple ways that you can use some of the very basic tools of manifestation to try and look at how you cope with stress, uncomfortable feelings, and some stress symptoms. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If it has, it would be amazing if you could please share it with other people who you think might benefit, or who you think really need to hear something like this right now. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.